some story times on this channel. And Layton's doing his shit, so I decided I'd drop a Holden story time. Now, most of you probably don't know who Holden is. Holden is this very gay-ass, wimpy kid who on one occasion showed me his penis.
Wait, what?
At my house. After we got out of the pool. Don't worry, I kicked his ass the instant he put his clothes on. Anyways, gaming homies. BHD reference. Let's get into the story time. So basically, me and you're gonna get kicked.
Aw. But I thought it was cool.
Like, not when I'm in a story time. I don't interrupt your story times. Because I know that's not cool. But, basically, what happened was me, Andrew, Jackson, and a few other people. I'm gonna kick you, legit.
For what? What did I do?
You keep interrupting. Now shut the fuck up.
How? How?
You keep saying that thing. Now shut the fuck up so I can say the story. So, we were all sitting at this picnic table and we were playing this game called, I don't know what it was, but it was pretty damn cool. Let's just call it freeze tag. It wasn't freeze tag, it was something much cooler. But let's just say it was freeze tag. So, after we're done, we sit down and then Andrew, the leader of the group, shut the fuck up, Layton, you're gonna get kicked. This is your last chance. So, Andrew comes up and he says, "Oh my God, everyone, Holden just got catfished." And we're all like, "What?" Like, yep, you're done. Goodbye. You keep talking. Unless you're giving your reaction, you are not talking in this thing. And, so, like, we keep on, like, we see Holden running after this fat, ugly bitch. And this girl's ugly as shit, and she's denying Holden so much. Like, you do not even understand the denial. She slapped the fuck out of this guy. Like, she was just like... Now, give legitimate reactions. So, we walk up to Holden as he's walking away, all depressed and shit. And no, this is after Holden showed me his tiny genitalia out this bitch. Penis. Or vagina. So after, this was like 6th grade, after that shit. So, we walk up to Holden, right? And we say, "Hey, Holden, like, she's just shy, but she slapped me." No, she's shy. She is very shy because she's scared of the consequences. And she's like, "Oh, really?" And he starts getting all happy and hyper and shit and starts jumping up, banging his wrist together like a little girl. And he yells, and he says, "Eee!" And this is a 6th grader, by the way. This is a 6th grader doing this shit. Jumping up and down like a little bitch. So anyways, oh yes, I knew this. But he walks up to Cassidy and we follow him, right? And she's like, "Hey, Cassie." Actually, no, we didn't do that. We stayed back. No. Like, I just forgot. This was like 9, 8, 7, 6. I never lied to you once. Give me the benefit of that. It's been a while. So, we stay back, but we're still close. Like, we're like, I would say 50 meters away. So we can get a good... No, it isn't. Okay, it's like my room to my dad's room. What the? Scary shit. Infinite Mia. But anyways, she denies him so hard, and at this point, her friends are denying Holden. And she goes, and Holden goes in for a hug. He goes in for a hug. And, like, she grabs his face and just throws this man to the ground. Well, like, Holden's weak, that's why he fell. So, I'm just, like, we're all just sitting there laughing our goddamn asses off. And but he's just like, he gets up and no shit, this is what he says. And no, Holden had no relationship to this girl before. He says, but Cassie, I love you. And then, like, everyone's just like, no, we were lying to you. And this man has the nerve to look these guys in the eye. And in a kinda sad voice says, but I love her, though. And you're not actually... He's just like, no, shut up. And then this man says, but you wasn't lying. Yeah, like this man gets sniffles, and says, but you wasn't lying. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my god. And then like they walk away in their groups, and then Holden just left there. And so and then he's just like all sad and shit because he just got dumped and embarrassed in front of the entire 6th grade. Like, they left without Holden. So, they're walking away. And note this fat bitch did have acne at the time. And was goth. A goth. Well, goth style. She grew out of that come mid-7th, 8th grade. Also, she was bisexual too. The fat bitch was bisexual. And so, he's just walking away, and then we come up to Holden to see if we can push the shit. Like, Andrew, I think it was Levi who was like, nah man, like, this ain't cool at this point. And we're like, yeah, it was one of the guys in our group. He's like, nah man, this ain't cool. And then we'll just like, and then like, no, this, like, we just like, we're like, no, this is Holden. Remember that, this is Holden. And he's like, fine. So we go up to Holden and he says, and he's just like, sad. He's like, what do you guys want? And then we're just like, to hook you up with this girl who loves the shit out of you. And he's like Holden, at this, like, Holden's just like, but she doesn't like me. And we're like, yes, he does. Yes, he does. You know, I'm not going to say it happened because I'm not sure if it did happen, but I think that one of the lower class guys in our group said that. Don't quote me. I'm like 30%, I'm like 10%, 10 to 20% sure that happened. The rest of me is just like, no, it didn't happen. But like, that is a possibility. So we're just like, yes, she wants to bring you to, she wants to go out with you, and he's like, where? Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut! And he says, well, and I'm like, come on, give her another chance. Go get her. Like, I legit say, go get her, Tiger. And she's like, okay. I'm not lying. I'm not lying either. Super dumb. So he walks up to Cassie. So he walks up to Cassie and he's like, this is where my memory starts to get a bit fuzzy. No, you stop lying. I've never lied to you before. So he comes up to Cassie. Holden goes up to Cassie and he's like, like, I know what just happened, but like, do you, like, you sure you don't want to go out? And he's like, yes, I'm sure, you skinny looking, malnourished bitch. Because that's what Holton is. He's a skinny, malnourished bitch. So, nothing really major happens, but he stays talking to her for a few minutes, and then the girls come in, take Cassie away, and here's the fucked up shit. Like, this is the 3rd time at this point. He does it 2 more times. I'm not lying. 2 more times this happened. Nothing really major happened. It ended after that, but on the last time, kicked him in the nuts. See, we're sick of his shit. See, we're sick of his shit. But, anyways, he walks away. And at this point, everyone's lost interest, but I try to go in again. And Holton just like, no, it didn't work. At this point, he finally realizes, oh shit, they were lying. And I was walking up to Holton, and I'd be like, I pat him on the back, and I say, hey, what you doing? Go get us. He sighs. He's like, if she looks me in the eye, and he says, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It was heartbreaking. To anyone who didn't know Holton, it would be heartbreaking. But, Holton, and I'm like, why, man? It's like, she's hot. Like, that's the best you're gonna get. Like, because I was trying anything at this point. And he just kind of, I tried to, after 5 minutes, I say, now go out there and get her. And he's like, nah, man, I'm leaving. And then he just, kind of sadly walks away. And, he had some tears in his eyes the entire time I was talking to him. But hey, motherfucker showed me his penis. I have no need to care about this man's feelings. And that's real. Would you care at all about the feelings of a man who showed you his penis? That's the end of my story. And I want to be explicitly clear. When he showed me his wee-wee, as Holton called it back in the day. Okay, when he showed me his wingling, I just want to say, I closed the door instantly. I waited in there, and I'm like, no, this man had, his hands closed together, with a big-ass smile on his face when he showed me. I'm just gonna be honest, this is what he said. I'm getting dressed and shit, right? And, I'm barely dressed. And Holton knocks on my door. Hey, Adam, I need to show you something. Come on out. And I say, no, man, I'm getting dressed. I kinda can't right now. A little later. So, and he just keeps on and on. I'm like, you know what, fine. And I slap on a pair of slap-ons, I did jeans back in the day, but I just slapped on some shorts. I open my door, I see it, I don't see the penis at first. I just look at Holton's face, and I notice he's shirtless, with his hands like that, and then I look down, and then I just slam the door. Nope, fuck this. Nothing. He said nothing. And I waited. No. If he did, I don't remember. He may have. It's been a long ass time, okay? This happened in Long ass time ago. Let's just go with what I told Rayton, the earlier version. So, I slap on my pants. And I wait. Beat the fuck out of him the instant he walks out of the bathroom. Like, I beat the holy shit out of this man. You motherfucker! You don't show another man that shit! And then he's just crying. He is crying his ass off. And then I'm just like, well, you shouldn't have showed shit. And by the way, it was tiny. Like, it was sad. And so I call his mom and I say to his mom, yo, you better get this gay, you better get this, I say something along these lines. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I said something along these lines. You better get your gay ass son out of my house. This man, like, and it's just like, wait, what? Like, I know I was super angry. I was saying all these cuss words, that some of which I didn't even know the meaning of. But, like, like, how do I not know the meaning of some of these words? To be fair, I did not know what the N-word was until 7th grade. I'd never heard it. I was very innocent back in the day. They taught you the N-word? So, that shit happens. I hang up the phone, and Holton's just sitting there. Here's the nerve. This man tries to play my PlayStation after this shit. He tried to play my PlayStation. Like, I did not take a shit. I'm like, get off. And he's like, but, and I just look him right in the eye and I'm like, get off. No. Yeah, I did say it in a deep voice. But I gave him the look. I'm just like, get off. He tried to be like, no, I want to play some Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi 2, called that shit. That is the best Dragon Ball game to come up to date. I don't give a fuck. I still play that game. PS2 game. Anyways, I take the controller from him. I pry that controller out of his hands. Like, he was like, ah! And everything. It was the wimpiest squeal you've ever heard in your life. But, oh my god, like his mom comes, and then, like, he picks up Holton. And by the way, Holton's mom is a fake blonde fat bitch. Her name is Christy Banks. And, like, she's just... Well, I have no respect for these people. I have zero respect. Oh yeah, I know she smokes cigarettes. I saw her do it. Yeah, but this is what happened. Lots of soda. I never saw us drink a beer though. That's one thing I will say. I never saw her drink a beer. But Holton's mom comes over. Holton gets in the back seat, being an almost 6th grader, gets in the back, and that front seat was completely wide open. There's still a kid, like, you know those kid seats? Some of those kid seats for, like, the babies and shit, there's one in there. I'm not sure how old his sister was. I know she wasn't old enough to be sitting in one of those things, though. But Holton's mom says, in probably the nicest accent I've ever heard, but like with a little bit of depression. She says, "Thank you so much for having Holden. Get the fuck out of my yard." I was like, "Get the fuck out my yard." And then she just leaves. She's just like, "Oh, well, okay." The man showed me his penis. Obviously, I'm gonna be pissed. But God. That is the story. I guess I gave you 2 stories. No, I'm the author. You did not see this shit. I'm the one who saw this shit. But how are you getting the author? This is a true-ass story. You never make this shit up. This shit's true as shit. So I'm gonna do this outro. This is my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Layton's just in the background. No, Holden is a bitch 101. Yes, Holden is a fact. I have a few pictures of Holden. It's on my 3DS. Because we did this thing called Face Raiders. Yeah, like that was the shit for me back then. Face Raiders. I don't know why. It's a 3DS game. But no love. Holden gets no love. One time I flipped him out of a chair, but that's a story for another time. I'll see you guys in a few seconds for when I make this roleplay video. Non-sexual, because we just got done with this. That type of thing. I can send you a my footage. Yeah, I'll send you my footage. Yeah, I'll send you my footage. You can call it like a special or something. But hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully this hopefully this video goes well. I'll probably tell the story again sometime, like on a separate video, because I'll probably get a lot of views. Because that would probably get a lot of views. I guess I had to leave waiting for a little bit. Like I told him one more time, he does some inappropriate shit. Not really inappropriate, just screaming. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If my story times do well, I'll be sure to make them out, put more of them out. But hell, I do these story times anyway, because I find these stories, like, I found them fucked up, to be honest, like back when it actually happened. But like, now it's kind of something to tell. Like, it's a good story. I wish that like that never happened. The last one I told never happened, but it did. So this is gonna be the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely like, because this story deserves a few likes. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.